Peace. This is Coach Khayr from Team Success, where teamwork makes the dream work. And this is Coach K TV. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about something that I specialize in, something that I'm an expert in, and that is controlling my hearing. I have learned a skill that has saved my life, that has made me money, keeps me out of trouble, and keeps me stress-free. What is it? I learned how to control my hearing. Ooh, I try to teach it to people, but it's a hard practice. It's sort of confusing if you don't do it over and over and over again. But I'm still working on it. I don't know if I'll ever be a master at it, but I'm very good at it. So today, I want to share with everybody on Team Success how to master your hearing. And what do you need to be? You need to be a selective listener. Who are you listening to?
These people are not in vibrational harmony with what you want. In fact, here is a rule to follow that will always put you in vibrational harmony with people that can help you, as well as keep you out of vibrational harmony with people that can harm you. And it's this: before you listen to any advice, ask yourself, does this person already have what I want, or has he or she already accomplished what I want? If not, then don't listen to them no matter how much you think they know what they're talking about. Remember this: if they don't show it, they don't know it. So if they have not accomplished what you are seeking to accomplish, and they don't have what you want, but they try to give you advice, move on quickly and forget everything they say.
It's the same thing as you can only be as healthy as the things that you digest. So how can you digest things and think that if you're eating poison, you're going to be healthy? It's impossible. Well, we don't eat all the time, but we're always listening. Always, always. And some of us are even listening more than we talk, which is how God designed it. 2 ears, 1 mouth. But we get our information from the wrong sources. Your barber and your beauty stylist is not an expert in relationships. They do hair, okay? And they're good at giving you a style, tightening it up, cutting it short, getting the loose ends off and the dead split ends. But they're not relationship experts. Steve Harvey should shut his mouth too, because he's a comedian. But he wrote a book about how women should think, and women listen to him. He's a comedian. He makes you laugh. He's good at it. But he's not a relationship expert. Ask his ex-wives who he pays to be quiet. Nothing succeeds like success. That's one of the things we talk about on Team Success is how can I make sure that I'm listening to the right thing in order that I am bringing in the right information. What is important about being a selective listener is like allowing a virus into your computer. If I told you it was a virus and you still downloaded it, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to contaminate and lock up your system, your operating system, which in our case as humans is your human mind. Stop bringing in viruses through your ears and saving them on your hard drive, which is your mind, your mind's eye or your mind. That's not smart. Cut it out. Be selective. Use the word discernment. Discernment. Discern. Say, hey, I don't want to hear that. That's BS. That's not for my best interest. Listen to people who are where you want to be and who have exhibited that they are doing it on a consistent basis. I have a mentor. His name is Hotel from Hustle University. He's teaching me how to write books. I'm teaching him astrology. It works out. He's understanding the movement of the stars because I'm an expert at that. I'm understanding how to write books for money because he's an expert at that. I listen to Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil, Because other billionaires who are successful listen to him. I read about Henry Ford because they said he could raise $1 billion like I could raise my rent money. So I'm very selective about who I listen to. This is a skill. And when you have this skill mastered, guess what? No one can disrespect you anymore. You immediately take out disrespect because it's how you're listening to things. There's a book, I can't think of the title, but I'll throw it in here sooner or later after I finish making the video. And this book talks about the 14 layers of consciousness. That when I say something, it's got to get through at least 14 layers before you digest it. So by the time it gets to you, it's like when we were in school and I whisper something in this person's ear, whisper something in this person's ear, and by the time it gets all the way around, it comes back to my other ear. It's a totally different scenario. That's why you got to stick with what is working, all right? And you have to say, this is what I am going to take in. Now, some people want to take in negativity. And what they do is they take in these negative thoughts because that's what they've been trained to do. But remember, I'm also the master of deprogram before you reprogram. And when I already deprogram and get the virus out, I'm not going to just let any other virus come into my circumference. You feel me? So this is where you have to like really sit down, be careful and be choosy. Be choosy about what I'm listening to, and you can change it. That's the skill I also coach people on, is changing things people say to me. A woman, for example, says she's waiting on her man to bring the car around, and she's looking good. She got on her jeans or a tight skirt, and yeah, she got a little big booty back there in the back. And while she's waiting for them to go to get the car, her man to get the car, here come these two kind of like thug looking dudes, and their pants are sagging, you know, and their hair's not combed and all that. And they looking and they say, oh man, she got a fat ass. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I would love to just get up on the car and just Now, she has the choice of saying, you disrespected me, and digest that as a bad memory, or she can gather what they said mid-air, transform it, and then put it in her ear for what she wants to say that they said to her. She can take, ooh, you got a fat ass, I want to hump on you and do something nasty to you. She can digest it as, hi queen, you're looking very beautiful today. I wish blessings upon you. She can do that because it's my ears, it's her ears. I don't have to let you into my consciousness and my hearing zone with what you gave me unless it was authentically good for me. And you telling me I got a fat ass, like let's do Khayr for Coach Khayr for instance. I'm 5'7". Some women who may be 6 foot tall or whatever, they say, oh, I'm too tall for you to be in a relationship with you. You're too short for me. Now, I could get a complex over that because she said I'm too short. I heard that I'm too much of a man for her. That's what I heard. I heard that maybe she is not ready and prepared mentally to be in a mature relationship with a king like me. And I digested that. And now I said, I replied when she said, oh, you're too short for me to be in a relationship. I replied to what I caught in the air, transformed it, put it in my ear, because I practice alchemy. That's right. I responded and said, it's okay, queen. I'll be here when you're ready. And she said, what? I just told you that you're too short for me. Once again, I heard you say, because these are my ears and I control what I put in my hard drive. I said, I'll be ready for you when you're ready. Woo! I'll be here. And I gave her something back positive. Because if she's standing there and she's the object of my attention, guess what? She deserves me giving her the best. And that's what I did. So as a selective listener, I control my hearing, and you can too. If you want to know how, and you need to get a consultation about how to start controlling my hearing and being a selective listener and the ins and outs of it, and you want somebody to practice with, just get in contact with me. You can go to my website, CoachKhayr.com. You can come over and just send me a direct email at CoachKhayr@gmail.com. I'm also on Twitter and I'm also on Instagram. So get in contact with me. I'll be more than happy to help you because I want to see you successful. I want to see you using my technique. And I promise you, it'll change your world because you can only change your world from the inside. And that's what I do. I change my world from the inside. And since I'm an expert at that, that's all I do. I show other people how they can do something very similar to me so they can change their world. I look forward to hearing from you. This is Coach Khayr from Team Success, where teamwork makes the dream work. And this is Coach K TV, baby. Holla! Peace.